Hey guys, welcome back to Semajical Gaming for Hogwarts Mystery Years 3 and 4. We're on episode 39 of the season now, and we're continuing on with this Patronus 101 event. Let's learn about Patronuses now. Okay, so that's where we take a break for this part, but join me back here after that. Okay, let's carry on with this now, shall we guys? We only have 2 more stars to collect. Well, for this task anyway. Yeah, forget what I said before, because we're nearly finished. If you're catching my drift. Why I say it like that? Well, because I absolutely, 200 million% can. But we'll never mind that nowsies. I hope you all is understanding that. Oh, what damn you. That You know what I'm talking about. Or at least you ought to. Why wait? Never mind. Is that so? And there we go. We, well, completed this at least. That was really helpful, but can you show me your Patronus again, Tongs? Seeing a demonstration might help me learn it faster. Since when have you known me to pass up an opportunity to show off? Expecto Patronum! It's nice to see your Patronus up close without the imminent threat of a Dementor attack. So, you are learning the Patronus charm. I know it. And what's this about a Dementor? Just what are you up to, Boratical? Mind your own business, Marula. What are you doing here anyway? Keeping an eye on you. I have been ever since I overheard the two of you talking in the Great Hall. You mean ever since you were spying on us in the Great Hall? If you didn't want to be heard, you should have gone somewhere private. How much did you hear? Just bits and pieces, enough to know that Tonks is teaching you the Patronus charm. So now you know. What do you want, Marula? Nothing from you. I want Tonks to teach me the Patronus charm too. That's never going to happen. Wait, Tonks. I think you should teach Marula. Have you gone mad, Semajical? Why should I teach someone like Marula the Patronus charm? To prove Marula's not a threat? She'll blackmail us to get her way. It's clearly important to her. Learning the Patronus charm must be important to Marula. She wouldn't put up her pride. She wouldn't put aside her pride to ask us for help otherwise. It feels wrong to deny her the opportunity when it clearly means a lot to her. Only you would make me pity Marula, Semajical. Excuse me, I'm right here. Alright, Marula, I'll teach you the Patronus charm too. But I will warn the both of you that learning to summon a Patronus is usually a long, difficult process. The circumstances being what they are, though, we're going to have to move much more quickly than usual. I'll try to cram as much teaching into as short of an amount of time as I can, but the rest is up to you. Don't worry about me. It's Baratical you have to worry about. We'll both do our best, Tongs. So where do we begin? The library. You'll need to study the Patronus charm before you're ready to cast it. Hey, that is true. I can only do one side quest at a time. And this is where we have to take another break, guys. See you soon. Welcome back, guys, and we now begin. So remind me why we're in the library again. Our professors always have us study the effects and history of new spells in class before we try to cast them, right? Right. So in theory, studying the Patronus charm should help you familiarize yourself with the spell. Sounds logical. I suppose it can't hurt. Great. Then let's grab a book and... Miss Tonks, you're right on time. Uh-oh. I was just about to use the scouring charm on the bubblegum you left underneath the study tables earlier. Would you care to join me? Do I have a choice? Not at all. Sorry, it looks like you two are going to have to study without me. I'll meet up with you when I'm done. Try not to kill each other until I get back. I'd hate to miss out on the spectacle. Don't just sit there staring at me. You heard her. Let's start studying the Patronus charm. Yeah, she's not a pretty face to look at, you know. You might as well just study yourself in the mirror. And this is where we take our break, guys. Our first one this time around. So, join me back here after this. And we're back, guys. This might prove to actually be me doing what I normally do and coming back too early to try and finish. a given task. Or I might have come back just in time, and I did. I think we've studied about all we can on our own. I'm going to go and see if Tonks is almost done. Wait, Semajical. You seem to be in an awful rush to learn the Patronus charm. What's going on? This has to do with the Dementor you mentioned, doesn't it? I suppose you're bound to find out eventually. A Dementor has come onto Hogwarts grounds. The whole reason why I'm learning the Patronus charm is so Tonks and I can face it together. What? But that's impossible. Dementors are supposed to be in Azkaban. I know. But one's here, and Penny's already got hurt because of it. We need to stop it quickly before anyone else is attacked. A Dementor wouldn't just wander into Hogwarts. How could it have got here? I don't know, or someone brought it here. Well, that's the honest truth, but I can't use it. So, I don't know. Right now, Tonks and I are just focused on protecting Hogwarts from it. You're telling me you haven't thought about what else might be at play here at all? Either you're lying or you're more short-sighted than I thought. You know, Marula, you seemed awfully interested in learning the Patronus charm yourself. Why's that? Why do you think? It's obviously so I can prove that I'm the greatest witch at Hogwarts. Honestly, what's taking Tonks so long? I could have taught myself the Patronus charm by now. Let's wait for her in the Great Hall. I'm sure she'll be teaching us the next Patronus lesson in no time. Prepare for the Patronus. Okay, we're nearly there, guys. How was gum cleaning duty, Tonks? Let's just say, I'll think twice before chewing bubblegum in the library again. I'll still do it, but I'll definitely think twice about it first. As riveting as I'm sure your gum cleaning tales are, can we get back to learning the Patronus charm? I can't believe I'm saying this, but Marula's right. The Dementor could show up again at any moment, and we haven't even started casting a Patronus yet. Alright, Semajical, I see what you mean. But there's still one more thing you have to do before you can cast a Patronus. You must come up with a happy memory. After all, the Patronus incantation will only work if you focus on a happy memory while casting. A happy memory? Well, no. It has to be a significant, extremely happy memory. The happiest memory you can think of. When a Dementor feeds on a person's happiness, it leaves nothing but sadness and despair behind. But your Patronus, born from that memory, acts as a shield of positive energy, driving the Dementor away. Needless to say, having a happy enough memory in mind is crucial to casting the Patronus charm. How will we know if our memories are powerful enough? Let's brainstorm happy memory ideas with Tonks, She should be able to give us some feedback on that. And we'll have to do that next time because we're out of energy points right now. So see you then, guys. Well, guys, we have returned and it is now time to do this event, the brainstorm ideas. And of course, that puts us out of energy points right now. So we're going to take another break, guys. See you after this. Okay, guys, now let's finish this task. And we've done that. Now that you've had a chance to think about your options, what happy memory are you going to think of when you cast your Patronus charm? Semajical. I'm going to think of the day I got accepted into Hogwarts. I was so happy to finally get the opportunity to study magic and search for my brother. I think receiving Hogwarts acceptance letter is a pretty universally beloved memory. That should work. Really, Baratical? You couldn't think of something more original? If you think my happy memory is so pathetic, Marula, let's hear yours. Nice try, Semajical, but unlike you, I know to keep my thoughts private. What, you're learning occlumency now? Okay, now you're finally ready to try casting up the Patronus charm. Meet me at the training grounds. It's time to start training in earnest. Okay, this is what it's all been building up to, so here we go. Well, it's taken lots of studying and sharing, but I think you're finally ready to practice the Patronus charm. Thank goodness, I haven't heard of any Dementor attacks, but I doubt our luck will hold out much longer. There's just one last thing to go over before we begin. That's what you said last time. As I'm sure you've picked up in your studies, there are corporeal and incorporeal Patronuses. Incorporeal Patronuses are easier to produce, but they aren't as effective against Dementors and are shapeless. Whereas corporeal Patronuses are more powerful and take the form of an animal that represents your true self. Though I've heard of Patronuses changing form after falling in love. But that'll never happen to me. I can't imagine my Patronus being anything but a jackrabbit. Dun, 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 dun. It becomes a wolf later on. Like, hey. Spoiler alert. Anyway, I was wondering, if you do manage to produce a corporeal Patronus, what animal do you hope it'll be? I thought you weren't able to pick what your Patronuses will be. That's right. It's impossible to know what form it'll take until you conjure it. I know, but if you do manage to produce a corporeal Patronus, what animal form would you like it to take? An equine, a big cat, or a rabbit? You know what, I think an equine. I suppose I'd like it to be an equine, like a white stallion, unicorn, or a winged horse. A big, charging Patronus like that would surely send any Dementor running. Baratical does travel in a herd like a horse. What about you, Marula? What kind of Patronus do you want? I don't care what form it takes. I'd be happy as long as I'm able to produce one at all. That's practical. Personally, I could picture you with... Not that I'm not having fun predicting Patronuses, but shouldn't we start actually practicing? Sorry, Semajical, I got distracted, but you're right. We do have a lot to go over, so let's get started. Okay, so this is where we have to take another break, guys. So we'll see you after that. Welcome back, guys. It's now time to practice the Patronus. Now this, I would say, would be the perfect time to suddenly get a boost in your energy points so you can finish this whole thing in once. Because there you go. We are already at a point of needing another break. So that's what we're going to go and take. Right now, after this, guys, I'll be back. Rightio, guys. I know I would have come back too early to complete this, as usual. If I hadn't even let enough energy points restart to complete the damn thing. See, told ya. What did I say? I didn't say never mind. If you thought that, you were wrong. Wrong Weasley. Ring. Ring. Yeah, never. No. What are we doing here? I tell ya later. How about that, people? Is that what you have to say about this? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah. Is that all you got to say on the subject? That's alright. Do 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 do. Is that all you have to? I'm not going to repeat myself. Those who repeat themselves all the time are what we call nobodies. Self Paratizers. If you is catching the drift of mine, Harry Potter and the drift of mine. Coming never to a cinema near you. Okay, guys. This is a pivotal moment in our dementical education. Because that's the end of this task. I told you everything I can about the Patronus charm. It's time to see if any of it has stuck. Marula, would you like to try casting it first? Come on, Marula, don't tell me you're so afraid of failing that you're not even going to try. I am not afraid of failing. Expecto Patronum. It didn't work. Don't get too discouraged, Marula. Remember, the Patronus is a ridiculously advanced spell. Any witch or wizard would have trouble learning it this quickly. Your turn, Semajical. Give it a try. Expecto Patronum. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Perhaps not, but it's still a great start for your first try. Thanks, Tonks, but a great start isn't going to fend off the Dementor attacking Hogwarts. Do you want to try practicing again? Actually, I was thinking we could ask Professor McGonagall for help. Oh God! Considering she's the one who saved Penny from the Dementor, she must know the Patronus charm. Why not? With any luck, she might help us figure out what we're doing wrong. But didn't Dumbledore and the other professors tell you to let them handle the Dementor? Won't McGonagall get suspicious that you're up to something if you ask her? If you ask for help with the Patronus charm? I'll handle that. Just follow my lead. Oh dear. Yeah, she will get suspicious. I don't think that's a good idea. Okay. Thank you for agreeing to meet with us, Professor McGonagall. You mentioned that you needed my help with a spell. Yes, Professor, the Patronus charm. I've been teaching it to them. They're having trouble producing an actual Patronus. Since we heard you're able to conjure a Patronus, we thought you might be able to give us a few tips. And why, pray tell, is it so important for you two to learn a spell so far beyond your level? To test ourselves? To get ahead in our studies? To prepare for another wizarding war? Marula and I both challenged ourselves to learn the Patronus charm as a way of testing our abilities. After all, it's such an advanced spell that most aren't able to produce a Patronus at all. It's the perfect test of our skills. I see. So you're learning the Patronus charm to test your strength? That's right. Is this true, Miss Snide? It's true. Learning the Patronus charm would prove I'm the best witch at Hogwarts. I assume you're coming to me with this very specific out-of-the-blue request? So soon after our talk in Dumbledore's office. It's just a coincidence, then, Mr. Baratical. Yes, Professor. Very well. I'll teach you about the difficulties many face when casting a Patronus. But that is all. Oh my days. This is an 8-hour event. So what we'll do then, guys, is we'll leave it here for this episode and we'll start that in the next one. Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a magical time.